Dreo makes amazing air conditioners. So if you are serious about air conditioning your home this summer, this 12,000 BTU portable air conditioner might be just the ticket. In this video, I am going to fully unbox, set up, and go over the features on this incredible AC so you know exactly what to expect. Let's go. The packaging is smartly designed so it will actually pull right out once you undo it. And then the first thing you'll see is a quick start guide with more information on the back. And one of the key pieces for me is this will go into a window, but you can put it in horizontally or vertically. So you have a lot of freedom about where you're gonna fit the vent for this air conditioner. You get a massive roll of foam tape to make sure it's weatherproofed, so you can leave this in its spot all winter long. More foam, and here is the tubing. It's super flexible, so you can put it exactly how you want it. And if you don't plan to keep this in your window all winter, it packs right back up into a small tube. The remote control, which I'll get into once it's all set up, and it comes with everything else you need too, the piping, the hardware, even the batteries for the remote. So here's the main window panel, and you get a couple window extensions as well if this is not long enough. And now we made it to the air conditioning unit itself. Now in general, air conditioners are heavy, but what's nice about this one is it not only has handles, so if you need to move it somewhere you can, but it has wheels, so you can rotate it where you need it to go and put it out of the way if you're not using it all the time. This gives you a lot more flexibility. On the front you have this huge LED display, and you can control it with all the buttons on the device itself, and all those same buttons are on the remote, and the remote can just stick right on the magnetic remote holder on the top of it so you don't lose it. And then the sides are both very clean and sleek. You can see the width of it here. It's not too wide, but it does have some depth. Now it looks like there's a lot going on back here, but it really is quite simple. Let's go over it real quick. The top part is your air inlet. This is where it'll suck air in, and you can pop this off, and then this piece right here actually can come out all the way so you can clean it. Right here is the exhaust fan inlet. It is another space where you will want to clean the filter from time to time, but that's really all you need to do here. And right here is where you'll actually put the exhaust hose, and it really does just simply slide on in, and then you can adjust this where you want. And when you want to take it off, you just hold this button and it slides right off. This is your drain outlet, and then all the way at the bottom you have the bottom drain outlet. And this air conditioner has a built-in evaporator and a full reservoir, so you actually don't have to worry about draining it. It will take care of that itself unless you live in a high humidity space, and then you can add drainage here or collect it in the bottom reservoir. Now you never have to use the app, but it does have one, so I'm going to set that up so I can show you everything. So now I have the app set up. It shows me how much water is in the tank, and so it will stop and have you manually drain it if it's not able to evaporate all the liquid itself. And I can turn it on from the app and choose what temperature I want it to cool to. And you can hear it going. It's really nice and calm, and that is a lot of cool air. It is blasting, and it's telling me the temperature in my room now and what this will cool to. And I love that I can schedule this. Not only can I automatically have it just turn on or turn off at certain times, but I can also have it run for specific periods of the day on specific days, specific modes, whether I'm having it cool the space, dehumidify, or just run as a fan. So the app's really clean and nice, and I know all of this will do the same thing. Now for an indoor portable air conditioner, it is remarkably quiet. It will occasionally turn on this louder exhaust, which is a little louder. It's running right now, but it's still really, really nice. I love the oscillation. I love how simple it is to install, and how if you want, you don't have to have it in permanently. You really can just pop this in when you need it to be in. Now here's the control panel. You have power, then you have mode. Mode will go through cooling, dehumidifying, or fan. This you can use to set time. So if you want it to turn off in 4 hours or 5 hours automatically, you can just tell it to do that. The plus and minus is to choose the temperature you want it to cool to. Fan controls the power of the fan. So obviously if it's higher, it's going to blast more, or you can have it be a much lower, quieter fan. And this controls the oscillation of the louvers. When you're in sleep mode, the LED goes fully dark, which is so nice, and it will automatically turn off in 8 hours, but in that time frame, it'll actually go through different stages of slowly going up in temperature, so it's cool when you fall asleep, but it's not wasteful once you're asleep. Now the remote will tell you everything as well, and the only things that are different about the remote is you can turn on or off the light with it, you can mute it, so it won't make any noises when you press buttons on it. You can choose whether you go to Fahrenheit or Celsius much more easily. There is a key combo on the control panel if you want to do that. And finally, it has a child lock, so a child can't press any of the buttons on the control panel. Dreo has done it again with a truly fantastic portable air conditioner, and I definitely recommend it.